today at 11. A new and exciting art exhibition opens tomorrow night at Savannah Arts Academy, inspired by local artist Panhandle Slim. Megan Piegelbeck is the school's visual art teacher. She joins us now along with arguably the area's most well-known artist, that is Scott Stanton. We know him as Panhandle Slim. Thank you so much for being here, both of you, today.
Yes, thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Well,
Thank
you've
you.
been around the city for a while and in this studio more times than we can count. Let's talk about how this project started, because it started with a classroom visit.
Yes, I wanted to reach out and bring a local artist into our classroom. What better way to bring our local art community in than from someone themselves. They hear from me every day, so it's wonderful to bring a different perspective into that classroom.
Now,
So graciously, he accepted.
so what inspired you, before you inspired the children, what inspired you to do the work that you do? Because this is not only, people call you a folk artist, but I think you're more of a social justice artist as well.
Yeah, I would say more sociological. The short answer would be not learning this stuff in school myself and just doing something about it. And that's about it.
Yeah. Yeah. So when you came to the classroom, what did you talk to the students about?
I didn't talk much. I tried to get them to talk.
Okay.
But that was it.
That was it. That was
Yeah.
it. Your work explains itself.
And a thing too with being, I just remember being asked, and as you know, if somebody asks to do something, no matter what it is, yes, I would say yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then that's how we form good community, and
And so, Megan, the students are charged with 3 things, right?
Yes. Again, inspired by artist Panhandle Slim here.
Yeah.
And then their interpretation of his work. So we had to start with his traditional method of finding a surface. That could be something that looks somewhat traditional, or as you're going to see, we've got globes, umbrellas, cutting boards, many other materials. So the students were first to find a surface, and then they needed to find who they are inspired by. And that is a person either contemporary or maybe no longer living, but that again plays a great role in their life.
Yeah.
So finding that person and then picking the words to speak what they wanted to express through the artwork. So it was quite a challenge.
And it's quite a learning experience for the students as well.
Exactly. It's, as Panhandle Slim was saying, it's sort of like a history lesson. We are teaching ourselves along with our community. That's why I wanted to bring him in. He is a humanitarian, and I feel like we need that, and we need that influence with our students today.
And speaking of influence, I mean, you brought the artwork that you did with a quote from Desmond Tutu. You've done this for people whose names are known around the globe, and also local people who don't get the recognition that sometimes they deserve.
Yeah, that's what it's about. Get it out there and people pay attention. We showed a little video at class about some of the Walls of Hope paintings we put up. And it was older, and I watched and saw how much Savannah's changed.
Yeah.
Speaking of Desmond Tutu, there was one up, and it's long gone. And they don't last very long, but it sparks interest on some people. Kind of come at you, but that's what it's about. It creates change. Certainly has. Yeah.
And brings about dialogue, which is something we need.
Something we need. So let's tell folks where they can see the students' artwork and meet up with you as well, Scott, right? You'll be there?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's tell folks what they can do, because this is a one-day only kind of thing.
One-time event, because we have a very busy artist over here.
Yes.
I think we're 1 out of 3 events this weekend, so we've got to keep him rolling.
Wow.
So you will find us at Savannah Arts Academy. We are at 500 Washington Ave. The event is going to be from 6 to 7 p.m. We do have security. Please don't be taken back by that. You just need a clear bag or come in with your keys, cell phone, wallet, and you can walk right through. No worries.
Speaking of wallet, hopefully this will be a chance for the public to buy some of these pieces.
Yes. Slim's work is going to be for sale, and I am staying out of it, but my students' work, I am happy to make connections, but their work will be available for sale too. And all we ask is the artwork stays up on the wall till 7. And after that, if you purchase a piece, you may walk home with your wonderful new art baby.
Oh,
so,
wonderful. Thank you so much both for
Thank
joining
you.
us today.
And I just wanted to shout out for Zoe Bryant here with Leslie Gore.
I love it.
This is one of our juniors at Savannah
Wow.
Arts.
Wow. All
And I
right.
love
Thank
seeing
you.
that. Yes.
Thank y'all both for
Thank
joining
you.
us today.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Right.
Savannah.